Hey folks, welcome back to Rugby Ascendant here. We are going to do something unusual here. We're bringing in the Starlink. Just give me a second here. Apologies for this. The space return. This is pretty interesting stuff here, so be patient with me. And I'll be bringing the rugby up in just a moment. Tracy Wolf just subscribed over here. Thank you, Tracy. And here we go. Let me bring it up. Firefox, there we go. I should do it. There you go. That is the reentry. We're down about 485 kilometers looking for the reentry of Starship. And in the meantime, here are the lineups for this game, folks. For the Dragons at fullback. Let me go ahead. I got to get my my live stream going on the other side here. Give me a moment. Where the heck is that at? That's not it. Must be this one here. There it is. Okay. Where's my game at? There it is. Dragons versus Lions. They start in 1 minute. Okay, let me get them over here. And they're coming out on the pitch. Okay. Okay, so Lambakanye is coming out on the pitch. I think it must be his 50th test match for the Lions. But for the Dragons, here's the lineup. Angus O'Brien, Rio Dyer, Joe Westwood, Aaron Owen, Jared Rosser, Lloyd Evans, Rodri Williams, Tame Basham. Hang on a second here.
An eye on the bottom right-hand side of your screen as well.
Shane Lewis,
that will be the
Matthew
indicator
Screech,
when
Ben
the
Carter,
Raptor
Liam Brown,
engines
Brody
ignite.
Coughlin, Rodrigo
If we are
Martinez.
unable to see
Off the bench,
that
Ollie Burrows,
illumination.
Cameron Jones, Chris Coleman, Ryan Woodman, Dan Leidita, Dane Blacker. We're pretty excited about what's going on here. Here we're coming down.
Of that landing burn.
There it is. Here's the landing.
You can see the water
Here's the landing.
just behind
Here she goes. There you go, folks.
Starship has landed.
They're landing. What kind of view is that? Why do we see the view from the ground?
I think it is safe to say we have a ship in the water.
Ship in water. Why did we get a view from the ground?
That is a live view from the ocean surface.
Why it's explosion?
What an incredible end to Starship's journey. A live view from a buoy that we had out at the landing zone.
So what the hell? Is this explode?
An incredible view of ship landing just about on target as they were calling out.
Okay, did it blow up? What was that explosion?
Was amazing. And we were not intending to recover any of the ship's hardware, so that was the best ending that we could have hoped for.
So did we get the ship or what? I'm confused.
Man, I don't think we're going to be able to get a ton of extra video of the heat shield, but we hit the target. We hit the target.
You say you hit the target. I can't see squat.
You know we hit the target because we had these buoys placed in a pretty specific spot, so wow. What a day. I feel like that's what I get to say. What a day.
Okay, I'm not convinced.
I mean, everything started off today with that launch. We were able to lift off towards the end of our window, 7:25 a.m. Central Time. 33 out of 33 Raptors in the way uphill. Successful hot stage. Booster came back. We watched it come down right behind us. Watched it get caught. And that broke my brain for a while. I'm really happy we had coast for a bit, but that's first ever booster catch, major step on the way to rapid reusability, and ship just gave us one heck of a show, making it through a controlled re-entry this time, flaps intact, made it down to the water. Hey, Starships were meant to fly.
All right, folks, that's going to wrap that up there. I'm going to have to turn that off now. Okay, hang on. We're ready to get started here. All right, so let me get me on camera here. I need to turn off the other. We're just underway here. Sorry, apologies for that. And we had to cover that. I need to turn off a couple things here. Why is that even on? There, oh, I know why it's on. Hang on a second here. Let me turn this off. There we go. All right, now we turn on. Now we're on. Come on. Why is my camera not on? What's going on here? Okay, something weird is going on here, folks. Why is my camera not on? We're underway, but I cannot get my camera on. Give me a second here, folks. My apologies for that. I don't know what's going on here. Okay. There we go. Got it. Score up. Let's get the score up on the board. Thank you for tuning in for the rugby. My apologies for the late start here as we were trying to cover this. There we go. Why is that over there? Boy, things are not where they're supposed to be right now. All right, that's the SpaceX launch. We covered that over here as well, so thanks for being with us there. Thank you very much, folks. Get rid of that. I don't need that. Okay, close. There we go. Okay, now we're cooking with Sterno again here. Back to this game over here, and we're underway. Lions have the ball at the 10-meter line, 1 minute into the contest. Thanks for being here, folks. So who is winning? Who do I think's winning? Well, who do I think will win? I think the Lions will win this game easily. We got a knock on by the Lions here. Let me get through the Lions lineup. I haven't had a chance to do that yet. Thanks for sticking with me here, folks. For the Lions, let me get that up on the board here. We've already covered the Dragons very quickly for the lineup. Here's the Lions lineup. At fullback, it's Kuhn Horn, Rob McQuane on the right wing, Eric Cronje, Reinhard Jonke in the center, Edwil Vandenberg on the left wing, Nico Sten is the fly half, Morne Vandenberg at the scrum half, Frankie Horn is the captain, Jared Cairns, JC Pretorius, Darian Landsberg, Reinhard Northnagel are your locks, Abba Asenate Labacania, Franco Marais, and Jean Schumann in the front row. Off the bench, PJ Boto, Heiko Pohlmann, Konrad van Vuren, Ruben Schumann, Renzo Duplessis, Sanini Nohamba, Marius Lowe, and Henko van Wijk. And it's a scrum to the Dragons. Wearing blue jerseys today are the Dragons, the Lions in their red jerseys. And the first break in action, I'll go get my Lions jersey, folks. Didn't have time to grab that. Here's a kick by the Lions, and that's by Nico Sten. He sends it down. Nico Sten playing the fly half today. It's interesting. JC Pretorius takes that ball inside the 22, sends it over the middle to Nico Sten. Nico Sten comes charging up through the middle looking for... No, it's Morne Vandenberg. Vandenberg. Okay, I'm confused. Vandenberg is the scrum half and looks like Nico... Okay, Morne Vandenberg. Okay, there we go. Nico Sten is the fly. Oh, they go wide, the Lions do. Missed tackle there. Frankie Horn driving through. Nice carry there as the Lions try. Pick and go. He's not covered. He offloads. Here we go. Eric Cronje's on the loose down to the 10-meter line looking for help. The Lions get there. All right. Oh, knocked backwards. That's a knock on. Oh, bad pass there. And it'll be a scrum to... Oh, Nico Sten couldn't quite get his hands on that pass. What a great job there by Frankie Horn, man. Incredible work there. Great work. Okay, we're going to have a scrum here. Let me go grab my Lions jersey. All right, scrum to the Dragons here at their 10-meter line. 4 minutes, 4 seconds into the contest. Scores 0-0. Scrum looking pretty good, holding up for both sides. Ball comes out by the Dragons. They send it wide. Oh, there's a line break. The Dragons are down to the 22. Offloading back to the center and a tackle. Finally about 10 meters out. Ball comes loose, stripped. JC Pretorius sends it on the wing. And the Lions saved desperation there, nearly gave up a try. And off the feet by the Dragons. They get penalized. Wow. Whew, that was exciting stuff there for a moment, folks. There we go. 4 minutes, 50 seconds in the contest. Boy, that was almost a disaster for the Lions there. Team that should win easily today. Kuhn Horn with a kick down the pitch. Ball's going to get them to touch. Wow. I hate these soccer fields with their soccer markings. Man, great chase down there. So Edwil Vandenberg made that tackle, if I'm not mistaken. Wow, good stuff. Good stuff, folks. Woo. 5 minutes into the contest. 0-0. Line out for the Lions, not successful, but they managed to get it back. Morne Vandenberg trying to dig it out. And the Lions trying to go through some phases now. Looking pretty ugly. Labakanye's got a guy laying on top of him. He's got his nutsack right on top of his head. All right, so here comes the kick from Van den Berg. He hoists the ball over the top. Van den Berg is definitely going to be a problem. Morne Van den Berg is not a problem. He's a great player. What are you talking about? All right. J.C. Pretorius throws the ball out, hands it off to Jared Cairns. Cairns picks up some space. Now the Lions are on the front foot here. They find themselves on the kick forward. And Chase is on. Who's going to get there? Oh, Rabaquani nearly got there, but he didn't quite get it. So the Dragons get the call back. Kuhn Horn makes the tackle here. Wow, that was, man. All right, so inside the 22, Dragons have the ball back. It's a nice kick ahead. It's a good effort, but just a little too far for Rob McQuaney to get to. So the Dragons going for a clearance kick here. And Roger Williams sends this thing into touch. Bounces off the tin roof. And we're going to come up to the sideline here. This is an ancient-looking stadium here. Welsh rugby here. Dragons versus the Lions. No score. 6 minutes, 45 seconds in the contest. It'll be Warren Gatlin there once again watching all the Welsh games. Somebody's paying for his tickets. Must be nice. All right. Here's a line out for the Lions. Franco Murray will throw it in. Franco Murray gets it in. Successful. It's thrown backwards. Morny Feinberg has to pick up the mess. Nico Sten. Oh, and they're driven all the way back past midfield. The Lions give up 25 meters there. It's sloppy play. Here comes Morny Feinberg down the side. He offloads the ball. Back to Nico Sten. Nico Sten's tackled. He offloads the ball. Oh, that's a forward pass. Oh. Darian Landsberg with a forward pass. Oh, my goodness. Exciting stuff out of the Lions here, showing a lot of potential. A lot of potential to pick up some points here in this game, but nothing yet. That was exciting stuff there, folks. Arthur Harrison says, loved your commentary yesterday, especially the Bulls game. Lions must win here. Yeah, no. Well, usually you'll love my Stormers commentary, but it just wasn't. Frankie Horn knocked it on. Actually, it wasn't a forward pass. It was a knock-on by Frankie Horn. I thought that it was a forward pass. All right, that was watching the replay. So now it's a Dragons scrum again. But the Lions showing something here early on. They're definitely getting line breaks, and they're getting something going. Good support runs, but just a little bit sloppy. Bind. Set. The official today is Filippo Russo from Italy. Judges on the side. Referees are Adam Jones from Wales and Reece Jones from Wales. Stefano Penne is the TMO. And this ball's kicked down the pitch all the way back to the 22, taken by Kuhn Horn. He falls on the turf. My goodness. And then kicks it down the pitch all the way into the other 22 where it's taken down there by the fullback. He's dancing. Oh, Kuhn Horn, what a tackle. Oh, my goodness. Ball's kicked the other way, and there's nobody back there. Who's going to get there? Is it Van der Merwe? Yep, it's Edwil Van der Merwe with the ball, one of my favorite players. He kicks it back down the pitch. It's going to get back to the short of the 22 this time, and this territory game is kind of boring. Oh, it looks like that the Dragons are going to win this one out, though, except it's going to go dead. Oh, tough break for the Dragons as the ball comes all the way back up the pitch. They kick it dead. 9 minutes into the contest, it's scoreless thus far. The Lions, 2-0 so far in URC action. Taking a look at the log, the Lions find themselves in playoff positions without having played a fourth game. They're currently in 7th position, just 2 games played, 10 points. Ulster is in 8th position. Edinburgh got knocked back to 9th. So, they, with a bonus point win, would take them to 15, would put them in 3rd place ahead of the Bulls. Just a victory would put them close to the Bulls. All right, we'll see where we're at. They'd be tied at 14, but it'd be a point differential. So, all right, what do we got going on here now? Another scrum. All the way back where that ball's kicked. So the Lions with a great chance here now. A great chance after that fluff up. Big mistake by the Dragons there. Welcome to the program, everybody. Thanks for being here. Be sure to hit the like button. Cassie Carson says, are you streaming Springboks? Of course, Cassie. If I'm not at the Springboks game, I'm streaming it. My last one against Argentina, I had 133,000 people watch it. 113,000 while I was live. It was epic. Yep. And with that many people, we got a scrum coming. With that many people, you can actually make a couple pennies off your broadcast. I'm not trying to do that, but it'd be nice to do it. I had the biggest advertising month on any channel since they censored my original channel. Oh, big scrum by the Lions. Driving forward. They've got advantage here now. They're hanging out. Here comes Morne Feidenberg is loose. Cuts it back to Frankie Horn down to 10 meters. Morne Feidenberg goes around the defenders. He offloads it. Franco Murray, Morning Funderburg, they're just inches away. They're going to get a try here on the wing. It's going to be on the outside. Coonhorn, and the Lions score. Hear them roar. Coonhorn on the side, and the Lions have scored a try. Playing advantage. They dotted down. At least one Lions fan in the crowd there in Wales. Coonhorn with a try. Yeah, I think you guys are finding me the first time. Yeah, I'll do a poll in just a moment there. I'm going to get this score up. Thank you. I think a lot of people discovered me for the first time. Yeah, I cover all Springboks test matches unless I'm at the game. At the World Cup last year, I was at all the Springboks pool stages, so I couldn't do the games. I tried to do broadcasts from World Cup, but then World Rugby gave me bogus copyright strikes for my own content. I had to fight that. Coonhorn with the try here for the Lions. Gets them underway here. And this should be a game the Lions do very well in today. So, yeah, I'll get the poll up in just a moment. Wait for the conversion here. And this is Nico Sten. And that's straight down Hollywood Vine, baby. And it's 7-0. 7-0. All right, let me get that score up. Lions up 7. Very quiet there in the stadium because they're on the road. Your commentary gave me chills. Well, you're very welcome, Mkisi. Thank you. I'm going to get a poll up here. Poll. Start a poll. Who wins? Oops, that's not who. Oh, come on. Going to get the restart here. Restart is underway. All right, poll is up, folks. We usually do a halftime poll to see where we're at. So, Morning Funderburg kicks that into touch. The Lions have been doormats, and they're suddenly becoming a very good team here. And excited to see I think the Curry Cup really played a big role in improving the Lions. They didn't win it, but we got a gap closure here. The whistle blows. 12:42 in the first half. One try already scored. This one by Coonhorn. Some great work by Morning Funderburg to get him down the pitch. The line-out successful for the Dragons at midfield. They send it across the pitch to Lloyd Evans. Evans, they go wide. That's a forward pass. That's an obvious forward pass. Rob McQuaney's there to get Rio Dyer, but he's going to come back. It will be a scrum to the Lions. Yeah, no, I cover all Curry Cup. I cover URC, and I used to have to do Curry Cup if it didn't interfere with URC, because URC is the priority. And I cover all test matches. For the Springboks, I cover Eagles matches if I can get them. And then sometimes I'll cover Ireland or Scotland in the Six Nations, or if they have test matches. So I cover a lot of stuff. I used to cover sevens as well. I traveled to London and Vegas, but sevens has irritated me. World Rugby has pissed me off. They've destroyed the sevens brand. It's ridiculous. It's comical. It's poor. It's no longer interesting. So I don't cover the sevens anymore. And Morning Funderburg puts it in the pipe. And this scrum is going sideways here. Will they get a penalty or not? Nope. They pull it out. Funderburg sends it back to Coonhorn. Coonhorn kicks it down the pitch, and it bounces into touch. Kind of a desperation kick there because he's not happy with that kick, and he shouldn't be. It was a scrubby kick there. 14 minutes in now. All right, let me say hello to everybody in the chat that I can while we wait for this thing to get started. So Brian Barberich is here from Durban. Yeah, the Sharks loss was terrible. Funderburg is definitely we got the Lions stole the line out. Look at this. And Darian Landsberg carries. He's tackled. His players just jumping on the pile here. No penalties called for the Dragons' misconduct. They come on the wing to Edwin Funderburg. He's near the touchline. He does a great job to stay in play. And Coonhorn is there forming the ruck. Morning Funderburg gets over there. They're outside the 22 now. Oh, it's stolen! Nico Stead throws the ball away. Nico Stead gives chase, but he's not going to catch him. Harry Kenny all the way, coast to coast, and the Dragons have scored a try. Oh, my goodness. As long as he wasn't offside, that's going to be an absolutely incredible try by the Dragons. Nico Sten, could you telegraph that pass oh my goodness. What a shocker that is. The Dragons go coast to coast. Harry Kenny intercepts that pass down around the 25-meter line and goes 75 meters untouched for a try, his 9th career try. Wow. Unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen. That's just brilliant. Textbook. My goodness. My goodness. That's just terrible. Nico Sten just targeted that. You're worried about Morning Funderburg being a problem. Nico Sten is the prop. There, my goodness. Wow. That is absolutely incredible. 7-7 to score now after that easy conversion. Wow. Good thing we were paying attention there. Could have missed that one. Man, oh man, we thought this was going to be a slaughter, but the Dragons come out and shock with that. 7-7, 16 minutes in it now. Well, they're not going to roll over and play dead, are they? Proud Welsh side here. By the way, if anybody wanted to play that Starship game from SpaceX, here it is. It's on the computer. And Kuhn Horn will restart in case you want to try that. And the Dragons get it inside the 22. Dragons' colors are black and gold, but they're wearing Blues jerseys today. Interesting. 16:31, 7-7 game here. Dragons got a ruck formed. Call to use it. Roger Williams has to dig it out of there. Kicks it over the top. Ball's going to come out to past midfield. Kuhn Horn at his 42-meter line. He comes up looking for something, gets the midfield, hops, gets around the first tackler, and is taken down. And off their feet, just lying on the ground. No call. Boy, the Dragons get away with all kinds of crap here at the breakdown. Labakanye now charges up to midfield. Morne Vandenberg comes wide. He's got Edwil Vandenberg trying to fight his way through, but there's no way through that crowd. Vandenberg places the ball. And a counter ruck coming from the Dragons is unsuccessful. And Labakanye goes wide. Here's a kick down the pitch by the Lions. They're paying tribute to a Dragon supporter in play. That's really weird. People are clapping. I guess he passed away, but you doing that during play? That's silly. Nico Sten gets the ball in the far and kicks it back. It's going to bounce just in front of the 22. Picked up inside the 22 by the Dragons. And this is a kick to touch. Yeah, that's going to go into touch. So this is quite bizarre. They're paying tribute to a lifelong Dragons supporter, but they're doing it during play.
Week out, he would have been.
That's pretty cheesy.
In those statuses.
Should do that at halftime and pregame while play is ongoing. Strange. They got a Dragons player down injured. They could have done it right now. Well, while he gets injured, let me get a drink. Jumping around from broadcast to broadcast, not so easy to to get ready for everything. Okay, cool. Boy, that Harry Keddy try was something else, folks. That was something. 159 people currently here tuning in for this Sunday broadcast of United Rugby Championship action coming to you from Wales. The Dragons hosting the Lions. 7-7. Lions lineout goes deep. Oh, wow. What a great job by Darian Landsberg to get that ball. But then it's knocked on. That ball was so high. He went as far as he could in his fingertips and pulled it down, but then lost the ball. He had trouble, hard time. It was incredible just to get that ball. But then his arm was grabbed when he came down. It was an incredible job securing that ball in the air. And then it all went wonky for him. So we're going to turn the ball over to the Dragons now. They'll get a scrum. Possession has been 67% possession for the Lions. Territory 74%, but they are tied at 7-7. Fine. Oh, that went wonky. Early engagement from the Lions. Stupid penalty. Early engagement from the Lions there in the scrum. Tap and go by Roger Williams. There they go. Here they come. Dragons down inside the 10-meter line just like that on the carry by Matthew Screech. No, it's not Saved by the Bell. Not that Screech, but Matthew Screech. And the pass goes wide. Nice tackle over there by Nico Sten. Dragons now down to about 30 meters in Lions territory. The Lions can find themselves trailing here as a kick to the wing, but that's not going to take the bounce that they wanted. Bounce goes to Kuhn Horn inside his 22. He's tackled at the 22. Kuhn Horn down there. There are some military books, some political science books, some language, some culture, all kinds of books. Who Rules South Africa, Stalin's War, So Help Me God by Mike Pence. Don't know why I bought that. Alvin York. There's actually one fiction book. Wale Solenko. All kinds of stuff. A very eclectic collection over here. The Last King of America, Rigged. It's a Continent, Dan Jones. Stolen Ballots, Jared Kushner. 2,000 Mules, Killing the Killers. All kinds of books. And a good line out by the Dragons. They have a scrum going forward now. And it's still gaining momentum here. The Lions got themselves in a precarious position here early in the game. First 20 minutes, it's 7-7. But the Dragons are close to that touch line. Or to that try line, excuse me. Ball's available. Oh, the Lions have pinched it. Frankie Horn steals it at his 22. Kicks it down the pitch. Nobody's home. The chase is on. J.C. Pretorius is blazing. Oh, it's lost by the Dragons. Wow, what a miracle for them to kick that ball away. Unbelievable work there. J.C. Pretorius overran it. Is it a 50-22? It's not a 50-22. He's trying to argue the case for a 50-22. The Dragons are, but it was not. Well, it's not a 50-22. Dragons thought they had a 50-22. 21 minutes in now. The Lions going to have to get it together after that, giving away that try. Not even expecting this game to be close, but it's, 7-7 at this stage. It'll be a Lions lineout. All that territory that could have been lost there was gained back. So the Lions wind up with the ball just 10 meters ahead of where they were. Okay. Still make Lion Brand. I don't know that. Hey, Danny Russo, how's it going? Cui Bono, good for the game if competitive. However, see how TVL cope deal with it. What is TVL? Oh, the line is screwed up by the Lions. It's picked up by Roger Williams, and here comes Dragons now. Whoa, nice tackle there on Harry Ketty, the try score. Dragons come wide to the near side. Tackle made by Eric Cronje. He's in on top of the ball. He has to run through the ruck. Gets back on side. Oh, boy, the Lions are showing some of that Bulls leaky defense there. Nearly a line break. Dragons with the ball. Nice tackle there by Jerry Cairns. Cairns has turned out to be quite a player for the Lions. Near side. Here come the Dragons get a line break. They're still going. Ball bounces up at the 5-meter line. Oh, and it's picked up by Kuhn Horn. Saving the day down there. Boy, that's like the third time Kuhn Horn has saved the Lions bacon here in the first half. Man, they're at their 3-meter line now, trying to get it out of a ruck. Dragons put a lot of pressure on them. That phase did not go well. They're back to 1 meter now, just outside the try line. They better get it out of there or they're going to turn it over. It'll be a 5-meter scrum if they don't get it out. Charge down, but offside. That's a good break for the Lions, as he was clearly offside. He was behind the kick and then reached back like this to block it. So that's a good break for the Lions right there. Wow. Whew, man. Crazy stuff here. So if Lions lose here, then I don't know. The Lions shouldn't lose. What else we got here? Dominique Bosman's here. Welcome. Arthur says, love all your South African rugby here. Thank you. Where are you streaming the game? I'm in Pennsylvania. I pay for a subscription service. We got a substitution coming for the Lions. Darian Landsberg is going out, grabbing his lower back. Skuman is coming in, replacing him just 23 minutes into the game. Ruben Skuman comes in at 23:03, replacing Darian Landsberg. That's a quick exit. I hope he's okay. Landsberg was having a good game thus far, and he goes out just 23 minutes into the contest with an injury, grabbing his lower back left side. Must have took a kidney punch or something. So we're going to go to the TMO to see if there was foul play. So Felipe Russo and Stefano Penne will work this out. Stefano Penne is up in the booth. Russo's on the pitch. Italian officials. All right. Here we go. Let's see it. Where's the foul play? Cynical. Let me see this again. Yellow card? Let's see the number again. Somebody's getting a yellow card for the Lions. They're going to give a penalty for cynical for a kick there, but the player's in a pile. Let's see that again. Albert von Lingen says, hi, do the 20-minute red card apply in URC? I'm not sure. We thought it did, but yesterday we didn't have the full 20 minutes. There was not enough time left in the game to see. I thought it was applying. It should. It's a rugby union rule. Yellow card for playing the ball with his feet. Cynical. This is going to be Franco Murray with a yellow card. That's not good. Wow. Yellow card for playing the ball with his feet. Wow. I want to see that replay. I saw the ball get kicked out of there, but cynical. Yeah, he knows he's guilty. Franco Murray goes to the bench. Here, let's see it again. Oh, yeah. That's definitely cynical. Yep, that's definitely cynical. That's a well-deserved yellow card there. So the Lions down to 14 players now for the next 10 minutes. Yeah, that's I can't argue that. That's definitely a deserved yellow card by Franco Murray. Couldn't see that in real time. Definitely the case. But I'd like to see if there is any foul play on why Darian Landsberg is injured. Skateboard's back. Welcome back. Go Dragons. Okay. John Raynell says the bias against South African teams is getting worse and worse. No, that was a legitimate yellow card. Dragons line out successful. They're only about 17 meters away now. At the back of that is Broderick Coughlin. Coughlin with the ball. And it's not really going anywhere. Coughlin, now it's going forward. Coughlin still with the ball. The hooker at the back. All the Dragons are driving for the Lions. No answer for them. No answer. Can't figure out where the ball's out. Down to 3 meters, 2 meters. Over, held up. It's held up, though. Short, there he's in now. Who got it? It's a try. And the Dragons go out in front. Tame Basham with a try. Welsh national Tame Basham goes across, and the Dragons are in the lead. Can you believe this, folks? What is going on with the South African sides this weekend? They're playing like cock, absolute cock. Man, the Lions started like gangbusters, 70% territory, and now they're just falling apart. Wow. Tame Basham with the try. Unbelievable, folks. Wow. That sucks. That sucks. 91% of people say the Lions are going to win. Well, they need to dig their head out of their fourth point of contact if they're going to win this game. They're now trailing 12-7 pending the conversion. Man, oh man. Welcome to the 165 people currently here. Just 80 likes. That's a little bit better pace than we normally have. Come on, hit the like button.
That was easy.
Lloyd Evans is here for the kick for the Dragons at home. Steps up. And that is going to go wide right, so it'll be 12-7. Only good news out of that conversion is it didn't go through. 12-7. Dragons 7, Lions. Dragons 12, Lions 7, excuse me. Here we go with the restart. And here we go. Lions kick it deep inside the 22. They're taking around the 5-meter line back there by Roger Williams. He kicks it for touch, and he finds it. So it'll be a Lions line out. Good clearance kick, though, came from him. Rodney Parade here in Wales. In Newport, Wales. Warren Gatlin up there in the booth looking at what he's got to work with, which is not much from the Welsh side. We'll see how they do in the Six Nations coming up a few months down the road. And I'll cover the Six Nations, either from here or from the British Isles. Lineout successful, but went astray. JC Pretorius lost it backwards, but the Lions retained possession. Mornay Vandenberg is laying on the ground, and now Jared Cairns in there playing scrum half. Lions trailing 12-7 now, 27 minutes into the game. Clock ticking away. Call to use it. Vandenberg, high hoist into the air. It's going to get down to about the 30-meter line. Rio Dyer goes up, and he's got it. Nice catch by Rio Dyer, the Welsh national. Here come the Dragons now, charging up. They go wide to the far side. Oh, it's intercepted by the Lions and knocked backwards. Picked up by Eric Cronier. He tried to offload. Taken off the ball, so it's a penalty. So the Lions are going to makeable kick here. Will they take it? Tame Basham taking the man out. So do we have... And Tame Basham's got some blood on his forehead. I don't know if it's his or not. So are they going to go for the post or are they going to kick it for the corner? Rob McQuaney knocked that ball backwards, and Eric Cronier had picked it up a few moments ago. Boy, Cronier did a great job securing that ball and staying on his feet. An underrated player, Eric Cronier. Yeah, definitely a penalty there. Tackle off the ball. So what do they do? They're going to go. Yeah, they are going for the post. Chance to take it to 12-10. Nico Stain lines it up. It's interesting. Nico Stain is at fly half when we've got Sanina Nohama sitting on the bench. That looks good. That's good. 12-10. All right, Lions get something out of that. 12-10. Nico Stain gets it through. (28:30) in the first half. The Welsh announcers saying, I don't think we can get to 48 in the first 40 minutes. And then the female announcer was like, let's not get ahead of ourselves. It's a great contest right now. Let's not jinx it. They'll restart. The Lions have it. And once again, the Dragons just laying all over the place on the ground. Side entry, interfering with the ruck, punching players on the ground. No penalty called. Labakanye with the ball. Side entry again from I tell you what, the Dragons getting away with all kinds of breakdown penalties. That ball's kicked into touch by Mornay Vandenberg, going to put the Dragons up at about the 32-meter line. 29 minutes in it, and the Dragons still leading. (12-10), Dragons in front. 176 people here, 93 likes. The Dragons are from Wales, from Newport, Wales, but they cover a region. That's how these things are broken down. Rio Dyer with the ball. Nearly breaks free, but he runs into Skuman. Skuman buries him. Counter ruck coming from the Lions. But Roger Williams digs it out. They go wide, and Frankie Horn's over there. And they take it further out to the outside. And Reinhard Juncker out there with the tackle. Nothnagel. Dragons trying to come back to the middle now. They got a gap here in the Lions defense if they can see it. There it is. They come wide. Tame Basham down to the 22. Well, the Lions nearly poached it, but they don't get it. So the Dragons on the front foot again. A lot of time now being spent on the Lions side. Skuman tries to strip. It doesn't work. Back to the middle is the pass. Roger Williams sends that ball. The Dragons dancing around out there. They get inside the 22 this time, and J.C. Pretorius makes a tackle. The ball stripped, and it comes back to Edwin Vandenberg. He's looking for something to do with it. Comes wide. And that ball's going to be kicked into touch. Where does it land? Oh, and Rio Dyer pretends he's going to take it. Good clearance kick's going to take the Dragons all the way back to their own 46-meter line. Wow. Now the Dragons have been inside the Lions 22 5 times, and the Lions have been in the other 22 just twice. Man, thing has turned around a bit, hasn't it? 31 minutes in it now. Yeah, Tame Basham is a good player. I agree. 175 people here. That's it. We can get some more people. Up. Not straight. So the Dragons turn it over. Big mistake there. That'll slow things down for a moment. So that yellow card was at 23 minutes. We got about 2 minutes left on it. A minute and a half on the yellow card. So no carnage. Well, they did get the one try initially. You know, the Dragons are owned by the Welsh Rugby Union, and they play the game at Rodney Parade right here in Newport. Yep, they play in the URC, the Rugby Champions Cup. That's the European EPCR, and Challenge or Champions Cup. What's going on here? Are they doing a line out? Something strange going on. I thought they had a scrum. What looks like it's a line out. Lions line out now. And there's no hooker because he's got a card. So this is going to be Jared Cairns who throws it in. He goes short. And it wasn't straight. And they're going to turn it over because it wasn't straight. That's so obvious it wasn't straight. He threw it to Skuman about a half a meter behind the line. So the hooker's out and Jared Cairns does it. Oh, that's not even close to being straight. The Lions. All right, so Lions give it right back to the Dragons. 32-17. 23-03 is when he went out with the yellow card. And now they have a scrum, so they're going to have to bring a hooker on. Somebody has to go off. So it looks like Cairns is the one going off. I guess PJ Botha will come on. No, it's not PJ Botha. Who is it? It should be PJ Botha. It is PJ Botha. Botha comes in. Cairns goes off so they can do a scrum. Because the other hooker has a yellow card for about 30 seconds more. Crouch. The yellow card's just about expired. But yesterday we saw the Stormers get screwed on the yellow card. The Stormers were carrying yellow card for nearly 14 minutes. It was crap. I marked the time that the player went out with the yellow card, and those 10 minutes expired. Play continued for about a minute and a half. They didn't bring the guy back on. Then finally on the screen they took the yellow card off, which is already almost 2 minutes behind, and for another minute and a half. It was almost 14 minutes that they didn't have a player for a yellow card. It was such crap. Okay, here's a scrum for the Dragons now. 33 minutes, 33 seconds in the first half. We are now past the yellow card. Set. So the next stoppage of play. Ball's brought out by Tane Basham. He falls on the turf, but Roger Williams has it down the wing. Here come the Dragons. Rio Dyer kicks it off the chest of Nico Sten. Well, nicely done. So it's going to be Dragons ball. And now they should be able to bring back Franco Murray. Franco Murray should be able to come back now 34 minutes in. It's been the full 10 minutes. Boy, this was dangerous stuff here. So 12-10. The yellow card should be expired now. See, this is crap. It was 23:03. I marked it. Now it's 34:25. Whether it's the officials' clock or I'm clock, it's still the same amount of time. Why? Okay, the yellow card is gone. They're back to 15. All right, there we go. But the line-out successful for the Dragons, and they're on the front foot again, just 15 meters away. Driving forward, Skuman makes the tackle. Roger Williams, and it's lost forward by the Dragons again. Scrum to the Lions. Boy, the Dragons have made several mistakes down here inside the 22, and they're going to regret that if the Lions get their act back together. The Lions need to win this game. The only undefeated teams in the league are Leinster, the Bulls, and the Lions. The Bulls, 3 wins, no losses, 14 points on the log. Leinster, 4 wins, no losses, 20 points on the log. And the Lions in danger of falling behind here with 10 points, even though they're undefeated at this point. Benetton got a win over the Sharks. Edinburgh got a win over the Stormers. Stormers are now in last place. Just 5 points on the log after 3 games. Terrible. The only team they've beaten, Zebra. Who's actually ahead of them? Zebra Parma is actually ahead of them. Yep, with 6 points. Even though they lost 1 more game. Crouch. Bind. Set! And it collapses. Penalty against the Dragons. That's going to be helpful for the Lions. They get a clearance kick here. Yep. It collapsed the scrum. So, good break there. We're coming up on 36 minutes. That'll get the Lions some territory here. Move them further down the pitch. Here we go. Going to kick to the far side. No, tap and go. What is that about? What the hell are they doing? I guess it was a free kick. Not a penalty. I don't understand that at all. So they're going to give the ball right back to... They kick it in a touch and give it right back to the Dragons with a line out instead of a... I don't understand that. Okay. I guess it was just a free kick and not a penalty. Wow. That's a strange one. 36-33 now. Dragons with the ball at the 37-meter line on the Lions side of the pitch. Ball goes deep. Line out successful. They're into a maul. At the back of that maul is Broderick Coughlin. Coughlin has the ball. Roger Williams is there to get it. One stop. Williams is ready to take it. Hasn't taken it yet. He takes it now. Sends it over the middle. Here come the Dragons. Rio Dyer. That's a forward pass by a mile. No way. Come on. Thank you. The whistle finally blew. My goodness, that was 5 meters forward. Rio Dyer knows it was forward. He's got a sly look on his face. My goodness, they let the play continue. The announcers are trying to say it wasn't a forward pass. Are you blind? Unbelievable. That was like 5 meters forward. 2.5 minutes remain. Going to come all the way back for the Lions. Play dirty might play into the hands of the officials, but certainly play smart. Bide their time hanging there. Business, get the job done. Yeah, Koi, agree. Sue Farrell, you're making me yawn now. I'm making you yawn? Oh, because I was yawning? Sorry, am I pulling faces? Sorry about that. All right, got a scrum here with just 2 minutes left in the first half. I've got my phone is blowing up. It's probably political ads. Yep, political ads again. 2 more. Unbelievable. Behind. Set. 2 minutes left. Lions scrum is pushing. They got a thrust. There they go. And they win a penalty. All right, so Lions can get themselves in position here if they don't get anything out of this. They kick to the wing. It's going to bounce for Edwin Fundamev. He picks it up. He kicks it forward. Chases on. And the Dragons get it. So we're going to come back for the penalty. Their advantage is going to come back here. The Lions can kick for some territory now. Maybe get something here before the first half ends. Collapsing the scrum is the penalty. So we're down to 1 minute and 23 seconds left in the first half. Lions will kick for distance here. Let's get over there and kick the ball, boys. Let's go. Clock is ticking here. Taking their time like there's no rush. One thing I can say about this game is neither side looks knackered yet. Boy, those games yesterday, teams look exhausted, especially the South African sides. Oh, yeah, look at that. All right. So the Lions down the last minute now. 4 of the last 5 penalties have been against the Dragons. So let's see where the line out is. I didn't even see who kicked it because of terrible camera work. It's outside the 22. So tough for a drop goal here. Lions going to have a good line out here, maybe a good maul. All right, and Franco Murray is back for the line out after his sin bin time. And they come away with a line out over the middle. Cartier! Oh, they tackle him. Hard tackle. Mornay Funderberg digs the ball out. We're down to the last 20 seconds. Nice carry there by Franco Murray inside the 22. The Lions got some pressure building here. Jared Cairns. North Nagwat was actually. Then Kuhn Horn runs into a wall. They try to strip him. Unsuccessful. The Lions driving. 6 seconds left in the first half. Labakanye goes forward. We're over the hooter now. They're not going to go for the drop goal. That's a forward pass to J.C. Pretorius. It was missed. Cairns drives forward. Back to the 22. I'll go for a drop goal here. Labakanye. They'd happily get a penalty here. And they get a penalty. That's 3 points. Take the points and take the lead at halftime. They get a penalty for not rolling away. Whoa, dumb penalty. Dumb penalty there by Coughlin. They're going for the post. Yeah, I'll give them a halftime lead. Wow. There you go. We'll take that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that is a tough penalty. Yeah, I think that's a tough penalty to give him. Yep. That is a tough penalty on the Dragons. Watching that in replay, I don't really see the foul there. So, good break for the Lions, one they don't deserve. 29 seconds on the shot clock. 41-13 through the first half. Nico Sten kicks it, and the flags go up, and the Dragons have a halftime lead, a 13-12. Shocker there. 13-12, Lions in front. See why you take the points, folks? That's why you take the points. Now they're leading because they took the points. They took the points. That's what you do. You take the points when you're a clever team and you have a good leader out on the pitch. You take the points when they're available, especially in a game like this. So now the Lions lead because instead of being silly and kicking for the corner when they weren't getting any momentum, they scored. All right, halftime. Let's put the mark up for halftime. Only game today in URC, so we have nowhere else to go. The women's 15, I can check in on that and see what the status of that is. So let me do that very quickly. See if we have any games today. I don't know if we do. Women's 15. Okay, let's see what we get. Come up there from World Rugby. Fixtures and results for that. Okay, so what are we doing here? Why is that? All right, there we go. That's what I want. So in Pool 1, which is being played in Vancouver, England is now 3-0. Ireland, 2 wins and a loss. They're in second place. Canada, 2 wins and a loss, but they're a bonus point behind Ireland. New Zealand, 1 win, 2 losses. That's a shocker for the women's 15. France, 1 win, 2 losses. And the USA, a big goose egg. No wins, 3 losses, a negative 60-point differential. So that takes care of that. I guess it's over now. That's all the games. I don't think there's any knockouts. So I guess they just win the pools. And then in Pool 2, I thought there was a knockout phase. Australia finishes 3-0. Scotland 2-1. Italy finishes 2-1, but they're a bonus point behind Scotland, so Scotland comes in second place. Despite losing to Australia, they had a chance to beat Australia, and they choked it away. South Africa, ladies, 1 win, 2 losses. Not nearly up to scratch yet, but just minus 4 points on the point differential. Wales, 1 win, 2 losses, and Japan finishes bottom of the pool with 3 losses. And that was played in South Africa, in Cape Town. And Pool 3 played in Dubai. Spain finishes 3-0. Wow, look at that. Samoa, 2 wins and a loss, 12 points. And the Netherlands, a win, a loss, and a draw. Now, the question is, I don't know how this goes on from here. Are there going to be playoffs? I guess that's it. What do you mean sign in? I am signed in. I'm on the World Rugby site. So let's see the format, what it says. Okay. Okay, and round 3. Okay. This year's tournament kicks off early to support performance planning and best preparation for the World Cup next year. All 3 levels will play across the same 3 weekends, enable 6 qualification spots to be confirmed immediately after conclusion of the tournament. Qualifications got underway March. Okay, so women's 15, 6 teams qualify. Okay, I'm not sure how that works. From the 1, 2, 3. Okay, this is a very confusing chart here. All 3 level will consist of 6 teams. I know that. Okay. Okay. The road to the World Cup. This is crazy. I don't understand this. Anyway, so the women's 15 is over now, but there were some qualifications. So what happens? Let me see what they say here. Any news on this thing? I just understand. Women beat Canada, retain the title. So how do they have the title when there's 3 pools? Oh, you're a champion of each one. So Spain, Australia, and England win it. Okay, congratulations to those 3 teams. And the USA women, a terrible performance. No wins, 3 losses. Just horrific stuff. Let me get my World Rugby to get to over there. Take a look at that, World Rugby. And I want to see something very quickly here down at the bottom. Yeah, South Africa's second. I still can't believe that because they lost to Argentina. You have to win every freaking game. Ireland didn't even play. And when they beat Argentina the next weekend, they slaughter them. They don't gain any points from it. It sucks. You only gain points if you're a lower-ranked team. It's terrible. So you get knocked off the perch. So you have to wait till you play Ireland again to knock them out. Or wait till they lose to New Zealand or France or someone else. Oh, my goodness. Anyway, yeah, so World Rugby, Women's 15, there's a World Cup in 2025. Let's take a look at that site. Okay. Yes. Okay, so 313 days to the Women's World Cup next year in England. And ticket sales are already underway. London, Bristol, Sunderland, Brighton, and Hove. Northampton, Exeter, Manchester, and York. Okay, York's a nice stadium. I went there for the Rugby League World Cup. Yep. Let's see what stadium's Wembley. I think it is in London. No, Twickenham. Twickenham has it. Okay. All right. So, yep, Bristol's nice too. All right. That's a Women's World Cup coming up next year. 156 people currently here. Human and Durban going to jump to the pool. Be right back. Okay, Tracy. Dragons are not letting anything slide. No, they're not. They're not. Pumalelo. Women's 15 was qualifiers for that was, yes, for the World Cup. But I'm not really sure. Let's take a look and see who's qualified now. Okay, so one team from each of the following regional will qualify. Okay. I'm not really sure. Qualified teams. Okay, so here are the qualified teams. Canada, England, France, New Zealand, Brazil, Ireland, South Africa, Japan, USA, and some Fiji. Okay, where is New Zealand? Huh? I don't get this at all. These other ones aren't decided. How? That's got to be. Where's Australia at in here? I don't get this at all. It doesn't make any sense. One team from each of the following regional qualifying tournaments played in 2024 will qualify. It doesn't make any sense. Okay, let me just use Twitter, or not Twitter, but I'm going to use Wikipedia. Okay, Women's World Cup. Here we go. All right, August to September. Okay, qualifying. 16 teams will compete. 4 automatically qualified by reaching the semifinals last time. New Zealand, England, France, and Canada. Those 4 were automatically in. 6 remaining spots decided through the Six Nations, the Pacific 4 Series, and the Women's 2015 Series, the final 6 spots. So we should have all of our teams now. So who are they? Okay, as of 14 October, which is tomorrow, we've got our teams. Okay, so here we go for the Women's World Cup, and they're calling them bands instead of pools. But the first pool is England, Canada, New Zealand, France. Oh, that's brutal. Band 2 is Australia, Ireland, Scotland, Italy. Band 3 is USA, Wales, Japan, South Africa. That's actually easy for the USA if they get their act together. Wow. That can't be right. No. These are. There's no way those teams are playing each other. Those are not the pools. Oh, the bands determine the seeds. Okay, band 1. Those are the top 4 seeds. Got it. So England, Canada, New Zealand, France, Australia, Ireland, Scotland, Italy, USA, Wales, Japan, South Africa, Spain, Samoa, Fiji, and Brazil. Those are the 16 teams in the World Cup for 2025. Very confusing. Very confusing. And it's going to be played all over the country, all the way up north in Sunderland, all the way down to Sandy Park in Exeter. Wow, quite a spread of games. I don't know how people are going to watch all these. Oof, man, the first game, the opener, is up in the Stadium of Light up there in Sunderland. And that one holds 49,000. So Twickenham, 82,000. Stadium of Light, 49,000. Brighton and Hove holds 32,000. Bristol's Ashton Gate, I've been there, that holds 27,000. Sandy Park, just 15,600. But it's a nice ballpark. Really comfortable place to be. I've been to Sandy Park. Franklin's Gardens, never been there, 15,000. Salford Community Stadium in Manchester, 12,000. Been to Manchester, but not there. And York holds 8,500. Been to that York Community Stadium for the Rugby League World Cup. Anyway, so we're waiting for the second half to get started here, this game. If you came into this broadcast at the beginning, you would have seen the landing, as much as it was, looked more like an explosion of Starship 5 landing in the Pacific Ocean. Much to my chagrin, I thought it was landing back in Boca Chica. So it landed in the dark out in the Pacific Ocean. They had boys out there to film it, but it looked to me like it exploded, but they said it was successful. But the flight was incredible, watching the heat shield. We started that on my news channel, and then we migrated over to the rugby channel because the game was starting. So thank you for your indulgence and your patience and understanding as I covered that earlier. The Dragons now trailing 13-12 at halftime. The Lions not looking particularly sharp. They had really a couple great line breaks in the first half, but then turned the ball over several times, unfortunately. So let's take a look at a few other things here. So let's go Premiership Rugby table. Let's take a look at that. Yeah, okay, so in Premier, Bristol is 3 wins and a loss. They're top of the log, 17 points. Saracens, 3 wins, no losses, 15 points. Bath is 3 wins and a loss at 15 points. Leicester, 3 wins and a loss, 14 points. Sale, 3 wins and a loss. So top 5 teams pretty much all locked, hammer locked together. Our Saracens being the only one undefeated, having yet to play a 4th game. That leaves from there down Northampton, Gloucester, Harlequins, Exeter, and Newcastle at the bottom. no wins and 4 losses, 100 points behind in the log. Let's also take a look at what we got. So Harlequins and Saracens, 17 minutes into that game. Let me go ahead and take a look at that, because I can probably broadcast that. I kind of root for Saracens, even though I don't like the name Saracens. Do I have Saracens? No, it doesn't look like it. No, it doesn't look like I have that. No. Okay. What's with the star? They got stars up here now. I don't know what that is. Huh. So I don't have the Saracens. I don't get the Premiership. And also, not getting the French rugby, which I normally get. That is strange. Huh. Maybe there's no... So this says that game is underway. And it's 18 minutes now. Nothing, Harlequins and Saracens. That's interesting to see nothing in that one. So let me take a look at my Super Brew and see how it looks. Yeah, I've got Saracens by 11 in that game, and it's scoreless. Got the Lions winning this by 14. Ugh. Yesterday was an odd day. 3, 4, 5, 6 losses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wins. Terrible day for me. But, of course, I'm covering Bunnings, NPC, the Premiership League, the French, and as well as the URC. So I got it all covered. Friday was brilliant. I got 4 for 4. But yesterday, not so good. All right, so where are we at here? Okay, here comes the Dragons back out on the pitch. The halftime marker will take down now, and we'll resume coverage of this game. Yep. Okay, so let me take off the marker here. 89% say that they're going to win. Are New Zealand? Yeah, they're automatic qualifiers, Sean. New Zealand are. Sorry. Lions stuck in second gear. Lions' weakness have to be maul defense. Otherwise, they're good. Okay, Starship booster catch was insane. It was. That was insane, Albert. That was absolutely incredible. Watching that thing catch that. The chopsticks grabbing it. They call them chopsticks. Okay, we're ready to get started for the second half. Okay, here we go. Second half underway. Whistle blows. Dragons will kick it to the Sharks. And here we go. 13-12. Lions take it inside their 22. They get up to the 22. It tackles there. Mornay Vandenberg digs it out of the ruck. Labakanye back to the 22. Kuhn Horn for a clearance kick. Kuhn Horn sends this down the pitch. It's going to stay in play. Taken about 42 meters and brought up by Angus O'Brien. O'Brien gets some space. He's still driving down to 26 meters. What a carry there. About 25-meter carry by Angus O'Brien. And the Dragons suddenly looking good here. Oh, they hand the ball back to Rodri Williams. Rodri Williams sends it over to Lloyd Evans. Now here's Rio Dyer on the loose, but Labakanye takes him down. And going the other way, they just called him Kabakanye. Lloyd Evans finds space, but Jared Cairns finally makes the tackle. Dragons approaching the 22 on the far side of the pitch. They offload. Oh, look at this. Great work by the Dragons, but great work here. Is that not stolen? I thought it was pinched. Well, they got an advantage. He stole the ball. Wow. That's crap. You waited too long to make that call. That was not releasing. I disagree with that call. Kuhn Horn called for the penalty. He should shake his head. That was unjust. That's the drag up. Labakanye's down over in the middle of the field. So the Dragons get a penalty here early in the second half. They're going to kick for the corner, and we'll see their line out how it goes. But that's an unjust penalty on Kuhn Horn. He stole that ball. Labakanye's down, getting treatment. Don't know what's going on with him. I thought my Lions jersey was tight. His is really tight. Ronnie's back. Okay. Good to see you again, Ronnie. A little pep talk with the Lions. Okay. Oh, it hit him in his shoulder. No, it's not his own player. Rio Dyer. Where did Jerry Cairns hit him? Let me see. Oh, Jerry Cairns hit him in the head. Okay. That's why he's down. Okay, he's back up now. And the lineout successful. There's a maul, but it goes nowhere. Tackled. So they dig it out, the ruck, and the Dragons 5 meters away. Lions defense going to have to work hard here now. Roger Williams sends the ball, and they're going through phases with Ben Carter now carrying. Oh, my goodness. Shane Lewis Hughes. Oh, they're down to 1 meter. He gets it across. He reaches. Tane Basham again. Is that Tane Basham again? It is Tane Basham again. He got a brace of tries here. What a great try by Basham. Oh, not a good start in the second half for the Lions. That hurt. Tane Basham with another try. Wow. Lions have given up 3 consecutive tries without scoring. This is not good, folks. Not good. This is a great try by Tane Basham. He just reaches out there and gets it right on the line. Well done. No need to review that. Fantastic start to get the second half underway. Tane Basham, a Welsh national. Fleshing must be enjoying this, man. Are you still there, Fleshing? And conversion is good. It's 19-13. They're not even covering the kick. This is really getting old. That's twice now they've done that. I have to wait for the scoreboard to be updated. Kick down to the 22 and taken down there by the Dragons. Call to use it. Ball's kicked over the top by Roger Williams. This one's going to stay in play. Taken by Kuhnhorn just short of midfield. He's dancing around. Doesn't get very far. Picks up about 7 or 8 meters. Ball's placed. Mornay Vandenberg sends it over. And Franco Murray. Now, PJ Botha is still in there. Or is that PJ Botha? No. That's Conrad van Furen comes into the game. I was going to say. So van Furen comes in for Labakanye, who goes out. They didn't even announce that. This is terrible announcers, man. Tell people when players come in. Oh, lifted above the horizontal and tackle there. Nothing said about it. Lions retain possession. Nico Sten, they come wide. Kuhnhorn sends it to Frankie Horn. Frankie Horn charging down the side. Inside the 10-meter line. Did he place the ball? Mornay Vandenberg gets it out of there. Nico Sten. Cronier. Oh, there's nice move right there by one of the big fellas. It's Van Furen. Oh, a penalty for being off their feet. Oh, no, he didn't release. Okay, thought he was not releasing, and the Lions turned it over. Not good. Not good, folks. So 23 minutes in, it's in the Harlequins-Saracens game. It's still no score. That's a shocker. Wow. Here's the kick. Lions play Zebra next week, so they should win this game and that one. And they'd be in great shape to start the season. They got a chance for a very favorable start. Line out successful for the Dragons. My feed slipped behind, but they don't release. And J.C. Pretorius pinches the ball, and we return the favor the opposite direction now. Not releasing. And it's 19-13, and my feed is acting up. There we go. So I was a few seconds behind. Sorry for that, folks. That happens with the feed sometimes. All right. J.C. Pretorius with a great steal there. Not releasing. And he wins a penalty for the Lions. Well done. J.C. Pretorius, Blitzbach legend. Here's the kick coming from Kuhnhorn from midfield. He's going to go for touch on the near side. He's going to find touch easily. The question is how far down the pitch should it go. Looks like it's outside the 22. Crowd is booing for something. I have no idea why they're booing. Sanile Nohamba's coming in. Nohamba. So Nico Sten goes out. Let's see what happens now. Sanile Nohamba has some real great moves here. Here come the Lions. Successful. Oh, Mornay is pushed in a touch outside the 22. Couldn't get it away. So it goes back to the Dragons. Mornay Vandenberg pushed in a touch. Just got a boot. He passed the ball too close out there. Roger Williams did a good job pushing him into touch. Tried to release the ball, but it's a step too late. A step too late. The Lions defending the line out at the 22. Dragons come away with it. Harry Keddy with the ball. Roger Williams going to kick it down the pitch. Who's home? Nobody's home. Oh, nice job by Rob McQuaney over his shoulder. McQuaney sends the ball over to the middle of Kuhn Horn. Outside to 22. He's still going. They're going to run it instead of kick it. And Fundemev out to Eric Cronier. Cronier spinning. Jonka's there. And he's going nowhere. Release. And JC Pretorius gets loose. Oh, he hands it off. Here come the Lions down the sideline. Brilliant work there. Jared Cairns. Ed will find him ever playing scrum half. Sunday Nohamba's first touch. He's up in midfield. Boy, look at the Dragons way offside. And on the wing, Rob McQuaney catches it. Bounces through the first tackler. Gets down inside the 10-meter line. Nohamba. Over to Van Vuren. Come on, Lions got to get in there. There's a penalty for picking it up. That's a makeable kick. Side entry. Hands in the ruck. It's a makeable kick. Nohamba is just coming into the game. What are they going to do? Kicking for the corner. Nope, post. Yep, Frankie Horn says kick to the post. 19-13. It's a makeable kick. 7 penalties on the Dragons. Lions' discipline's been pretty good. 3, but they did get a yellow card. A yellow card hurt earlier. Gave up a try. So the Harlequins have taken a 7-0 lead 28 minutes in that game against Saracens. So while he lines this up, oh, Andre Pollard got a card. Kick is hit hard, and the flags go up, 19-16. Sunday Nohamba converts his first kick, and it's 19-16. Henku on the bench for the Lions. Yeah, he is, Albert. 19-16. Yeah, Tracy, you like Sunday Nohamba. I like him too. He's just not a big enough guy, but he's got speed. He reminds me of when you bring in Grant Williams at scrum half. He brings a lot of speed. But I think Grant Williams is a brilliant scrum half. And there's a restart, and Skuman comes down with it. Now they get into it, and they form them all. Henko van Wyk is in for Rob McQuaney. Henku van Wyk comes in for McQuaney. Oh, this maul is still going forward. Look at this. They're picking up a lot of meters here, up to the 10-meter line to go to the Lions. Now they're bringing up Morning Findebag. Nohamba comes wide. Kuhn Horns over here. He gives it on the outside. Henku van Wyk up to the nearly midfield there. And the Dragons got hands in the ruck again. Man, they've never been called for. It's just one penalty for that. They've been doing it all day. Oh, Sunday Nohamba. Oh, Yoka finds a gap. Oh, he throws it too low. It's kicked forward somehow. Oh, what a shame. Reinhard Jonker with a stupid mistake there. So it gets kicked in the air all the way back. Kuhn Horn gets it short of midfield. He's back to midfield. My goodness. Reinhard Jonker, what a mistake that was. Does the dummy. Here's the line break. Cairns. And we'll find him over on the side. And Cairns back inside. He's got no runners. He can break free. Jared Cairns all the way for the try. The Lions score. Hear them roar. Yeah, baby. Yabo. Jared Cairns does it all on his own. Incredible try. Beautiful. Awesome. Well done. Woo. The Lions roar. Back to life. Finally. Man, oh man, oh man. It's about damn time. Wow. Jared Cairns was a dummy by Jonka, and then he broke through 4 players, including Rio Dreyer, out to Edwin Findemeva, back to him as Roger Williams can't get there. He avoids one tackle, runs through a second tackle. Terrible arm tackling by the Dragons cost them bitterly as Jared Cairns just blows right through them. Wow. They're looking at something here. I'm not sure what they're looking at. JC Pretorius got taken out, yeah. There's nothing to look at. This is a good try. I don't know why we're even looking at this. Conversion's good. Again, they don't show us the conversion. What is with these idiot Welsh broadcasters? So the conversion is good. Makes it 23. Wow. That's more like it. Jared Cairns does it all on his own there, folks. So Namba's already got 5 points. 53 minutes in the contest. The ball goes backwards, and the Lions manage to recover it. That was ugly on the restart. Outside the 22. Ruck is formed. It's a long ruck. And Jonka comes back there to play scrum half. Over to Van Vuren. Van Vuren's tackled. Westwood is out, replaced by Wilson. Dragons with the ball. They come to the near side. Nice pass out there on the wing into the hands of Jared Russer. Oh, Russer, Henku van Vyk grabs him by the boot and won't let go of his calf. Then he finally gets him tackled. He's down. Dragons come up. Oh, look at that big hit by Morne Vandenberg. Plows the Dragons under. Nearly gets a turnover. They drop the ball. Well, what an incredible hit by Morne Vandenberg. That ball's kicked down the pitch. It's going to bounce. Eric Cronje has it. Cronje is going to feed it over to the center to Kuhn Horn. He kicks it down the pitch. Going to bounce. Oh, it's a 50-22 if they don't get to it. Nope, they get to it. So 54 minutes in the contest here. The Lions out in front now, 23-19. That ball is going to go into touch. No, it stays play. Kuhn Horn kicks it forward himself over the head and straight into touch. Ooh, not a good kick. Kuhn Horn had a good idea, but bad execution. That's twice today. I can give the Dragons a little bit of hope as they come back the other end now. Tracy's pep talk worked. Yeah, TMO spoil alert. Nope, Arthur, didn't happen. He just missed it by inches. Would have been a brilliant kick by Kuhn Horn, but instead they come all the way back. Oh, my goodness, folks. 23-19. Lions out in front for the 55 minutes gone in this game. Line out for the Lions here, for the Dragons, pardon me. They go deep, success. Dragons have the ball on the Lions side of the field, 10-meter line. Coming to the near side, little kick through the middle. Chase is on, who's going to get there? Goes into touch. So it'll be Lions line out. Boy, the Dragons nearly got there. It was a nice kick forward by Owen. Owen put that down there, but the Lions in a little pressure now with a line out deep in their own territory. 55 minutes, 41 seconds. Brown is out. Coleman is in the front line for the Dragons. And Screech is out. Woodman's in. Oh, the Lions have pinched it. Williams is out. Dane Blacker's in. That's scrum half. And the Dragons get it back all the way to the far side. Goes to Owen. Owen avoids a tackle, and he runs into Evan Rosser. The ball comes loose. And Rio Dyer is driven backwards, but I think it was a knock-on by the Lions. Yep. Touch by Red, knock-on. Yeah, I thought so. So a lot happened there while those substitutions are going on. So it's not Rosser, excuse me. It's Wilson was out there. I called. I said Rosser. It's Wilson. Rosser's not in the game. Clean breaks. The Lions have had 10. They're just barely winning here. 56 minutes in now. So the Dragons will have this for a scrum. There's a substitution. Martinez goes off. He's replaced by Jones. Cameron Jones comes in for Rodrigo Martinez in that front row. Leaves just the hooker, starting hooker for that front row for the Dragons. 57 minutes in the contest, folks. And the Lions out in front, just hanging on by the skin of their teeth. All right, a little treatment out there. Who is it? Cronje? I can't see. No, that's Skuman. See the beard from the side. Ruben Skumad getting a little bit of treatment out there. He's been in the game since 23:13. Over half an hour, ever since we saw the early departure of Darian Landsberg. Hope he's okay. We get more political ads? Nope. All right. Why do people keep asking for the time? I keep giving the time. So, long break for the scrum here. (57-25). 3 tries the Dragons, 2 to the Lions, but they lead. Crouch. Bind. Set. Ball comes out the back to go to the short side. Tane Basham. And it goes into touch. Looks like the Dragons are going to get back. Must have gone off the Lions. Yeah, Dane Blacker must have gone off of one of the Lions. Yep, sure did. Off of Ed, we'll find him ever. So Dragons line out 58 minutes into the contest. 23-19. Here comes a toss in. And they compete for it, but the Dragons come away with it. Ooh. PJ Bota's in there now. That ball's loose on the pitch. Lions can't get it. J.C. Pretorius with a counter ruck. Long time digging it out of there. Here comes Harry Ketty. He's tackled. Lloyd Evans comes to the near side. It's Owen. They get a hold of him. Henku van Wyk, nice tackle there. Back to the center. Nothing doing there for the Dragons. Trying to find something here. Approaching the 60-minute mark. Oh, nice move by Evans, but they pick up a few meters, get inside the 22. They try to dummy each time, but they didn't fool the Lions that time. Oh, that ball's stolen. Nicely done. Lions have it. They're going to clear this. That ball's going to go down. Bounce down inside the 22. Finally chased down way back there by Angus O'Brien. Kicks it from inside his 22. Ball's going to stay in play. Kuhn Horn picks it up. Sends it over the center. Sundin Ohamba. Going to come out wide. Oh, we're going to have to stop because there's a player down. Oh, man. We got a player down and medics on the pitch, so the whistle blows. So nobody gets hurt. Yeah, unfortunate for the Lions, but maybe unfortunate for the Dragons too, because the Dragons player looked like he might be there to intercept that pass. And the whistle blows. So it looks like a neck injury here for one of the Dragons. .59 minutes, 29 seconds. Clock is stopped now. Substitution coming in for the Dragons. Will Reed. He'll replace Evans. Lloyd Evans goes out, replaced by Will Reed. All right. So the Dragons now only have 2 players I can see left on their bench. Dan Leidita and Ollie Burrows, if I'm not mistaken. Replacement hooker and one of those forwards. All right. Approaching 60-minute mark. Lions just out in front of the Dragons here. If the Lions can escape with a win, they're going to be happy with that. It doesn't have to be pretty. So far, unlike the Bulls, they haven't gotten themselves in discipline trouble here. Bind. Set. Lions scrum was good earlier. Let's see if it holds up here. Oh, big push from the Lions here. Everybody goes up. He's told to use it. And they come away with it. Morning Feidenberg, he's isolated. He's not being released in the tackle. They drag him forward several meters. And Frankie Horn comes up to play scrum. Sundin Ohamba sees a spot back there. He kicks it, and it bounces in front of the 22. Here comes the Dragons. This ball's kicked back. Very quiet stadium at the moment. 60 minutes, 32 seconds. Kuhn Horn comes to the near side. Charges up the midfield. Ball's available. Morne Vandenberg does well to get that. Oh, nice pass over to PJ Botha. Botha back to midfield. Lions need to get another score here. This is too close for comfort. 23-19. 30-19 would be much better. Kuhn Horn out to JC Pretoria. It's his first real carry in a while. Oh, the Lions go off their feet. They got lucky, didn't get a penalty there. Oh, Skuman gets hit hard in the center of the field. Morne Vandenberg offloads that ball. Is that Frankie Horn? The ball comes loose. It's on the ground. Oh, side entry there. No penalty called. Oh, here comes PJ Botha. Oh, bad pass. Still available for the Lions. That's forward. Okay. It rolls forward. So PJ Botha with a very poor pass. He let go of that thing and ruins a Lions charge. They were looking good coming down the sideline, but he got sloppy there. Better to go to ground or stop and make a good pass than just try to be super scrum half passing there. Utter nonsense. Ah, boy. Carmen Clote says, boo, Lions, no. What does that mean? Stefan, what would you have? If anybody's wondering who gave the timeout, I gave the timeout to whoever this Carmen Clote is coming in here, telling people to shut up. Don't know who this clown is. All right, so 23-19, 63 minutes into the contest. Don't tell my moderators to shut up. Okay, 63-12. We're going to reset the scrum here. It's a Dragons scrum. You're going to reset it. They're trying to get the mark here. Is that the mark? Stay there. All right, here we go. A lot of time being wasted. 63-32 in the half. Crouch. Bind. Set. 63-47. That ball. Big push from the Lions, but they get it out of there. Tame Basham. Dane Blacker, they come wide, do the Dragons. They're kicking it down the pitch. Kuhn Horn gets it at the 22, and he kicks it back the other direction. We're going to play ping pong here. Taken at the 22 by the Dragons. Here comes the kick from the Dragons, and that's Will Reed. Back to Nohamba. Nohamba launches the ball back down there to Will Reed. And here come the Dragons through the midfield. And they come to the wing on the outside here. Kick forward. Taken inside the 22 by Nohamba, who can put this in touch now. And it bounces in the touch. Ooh, nicely done. What a kick! What a kick by Sanili Nohamba. Yeah! Man, oh man. That's going to be a lot of territory gain, putting the Dragons much further back. Well done. So, approaching the final 15 minutes, the Lions still need another try. Skuman is out, and Heiko Polman comes into the game. That finishes that front row. Final front row replacement. Heiko Polman comes in as Jean Skuman goes off. All right, here we go. Line out by the Dragons, not contested. They come away with it. Tame Basham with the ball again. He's had a great game for the Dragons. Overtopped the ball. It nearly poached, but no dice as a counter ruck came in there. Call to use it. Dane Blacker over the top. It's going to come to the near side. Who's going to get this? Oh, well done. The Dragons come away with it. Fantastic work by Jared Russo there. Nice tackle by J.C. Pretorius, open field tackle. But there was a penalty back here. On the floor, he can't tackle. So, looks like another substitution coming in for the Dragons here. It's going to be Dan Leidete coming in. Leidete. Well, it's a nice kick. That's going to put the Dragons in good position to score. So who made the tackle here? I'm not sure where that was at. So the Dragons with a line out here. So Yonka comes off and Marius Lowe finally comes in the game. Why has Marius Lowe moved down the lineup? Dragons have the ball down to 15 meters after a successful line out. Lions better tighten it up here. They go wide. Oh, nice play there, stopping Will Reed. Dragons come back the other way. Owen comes wide. There's no defenders over here, just one. Nice open field tackle there by Marius Lowe just in the game. Another tackle by Marius Lowe, who nearly strips the ball. Boy, Marius Lowe, fresh legs, comes out there and saves a try. Dragons now going back to the center here. Looking for a mistake. Still working through the middle. Shane Lewis-Hughes driving. Finally tackled by J.C. Pretorius. They're going to kick it to the wing. There's no one out there, and he kicks it into touch. Were they playing advantage? If not, that was a dumb decision. They were playing advantage. Penalty against Conrad van Vuren. So the Dragons could take 3 points here, and that's where the smart money is, to take 3 points and close it within one. Almost missed the game. Well, you're back. Just referring to the feedback from other platforms. Huh? What is Stefan talking about there? Referring to feedback from other platforms. What is that? This dude does not talk to his chat audience. Are you being an ass? What, is that just your hobby there, Stefan, being an ass? The fuck are you talking about? I talk to my audience all the time. Don't be such a dickhead. There's nobody in the world who talks to his audience more than I do. Good Lord. You know what you're talking about. Jesus Christ. Idiots. All right, so Stefan Fundus boy. Carmen apologizes. It's okay, Carmen. I don't know what was going on there. I don't know what people are coming in here. We have trolls in here today for some reason. Yep. Hey, Teeny, how's it going? So, yeah, I turn your back for 2 minutes and trolls come in. Exactly. Little assholes coming in here. Oh, he hit the post. They missed it. Oh! 22 kick. Oh, that's a good break. 10 minutes out. 11 minutes ago here. Derek Felton, how you doing there? I mean, he's such an ass. You go back and look at the very beginning of this. What am I doing? Talking to my audience, welcoming, greeting people in the chat. It's not my job to do that, but I do that, Stefan, dickhead. I do that. And we got a substitution coming in. Dan Leidete coming in now and he replaces Harry Keddy, number 7. We're calling rugby here. And the Dragons let it bounce. So it's going to be Dragons ball off the clearance kick by Q, and Horn takes him down to 10 meters away. Derek Felton says, doing well, mate. Loving the Lions fight. Well, yeah, but they've got to get some more points here. This is a little too close for comfort. Lucky that kick hit the post. Otherwise, it'd be a 1-point game, and it would be the Dragons' ball. Instead, it's still a 4-point game. And the line out successful. Not challenged by the Lions. They drive up the 10-meter line. Dragons are still going. Now they come to the back. Dane Blacker's call once, but they're still moving forward. That's kind of bad. Dane Blacker brings it out. Comes over Henko van Wyk. They come wide. No one's on the wing. All by himself. Charging on the side. Oh, they drive it. Henko van Wyk. Yes. Look at that. Coming in from the side. Plowing him into touch. Brilliant work. Took the angle and came across and put him in touch as he was being chased from behind. Henko van Wyk having a great game since he came off the bench. Dragons deserve a break after last week's robbery. Yeah, a tough one last week, yep. All right, 70-52. And, I was here in halftime. Being such a dick. I was in halftime talking to my audience. That's idiots. Just trying to mess up the flow. Enjoy everybody's game. Good line out for the Lions. Over to Sanili Nohamba. And then Cairns. Boy, Cairns has had a hell of a game for the Lions. He's probably my man of the match at the moment. Morning Findebag. Clearance kick from Sanili Nohamba, but that can't go into touch because it was taken back. It doesn't. Caught at the 45-meter line, brought over the line by Jared Rosser. Rosser's down inside Lions territory. He's tackled there. The Dragons, clock is still ticking here. 8.5 minutes remain. Dragons with the ball. Dane Blacker to dig it out of that pile. He goes to the right side of the pitch. And there's Owen with a carry. Nearly breaks through, but tackled by Heiko Pullman. Oh, and Mornay Findebag charges up again. That guy is quick to get to the tackle. Yeah, he's rocking. He's trapping him in there. Good official doing a non-call there. Rio Dyer in the middle of the pitch instead of on the wing. He gets tackled by PJ Bota. Bota trying to get out of the way. Owen comes out here on the near side. Dragons, the ball scoots along on the turf. Oh, Eric Cronier thought he had it. But the Dragons retain possession. Tough break. It almost scored it free there. Dragons still around the 10-meter line, sniffing here. 6 phases so far. Another pass over to the center, and the Lions are there for another tackle. A couple inches being picked up on each carry. Oh, that's thrown behind. Oh, my goodness. That went backwards off of Angus O'Brien. Lucky for Dragons have had 2 lucky breaks here in this series so far. Ball went backwards twice. Call to use it here. And the Dragons are trying to use muscle now to go forward. Here's the kick. All right, over the top. Who's going to get there? Nohamba. It's knocked forward by the Dragons and picked up by J.C. Pretorius, tackled inside the 22. 73 minutes in the contest. Go Dragons, says Carmen. And the kick. Woo, man, that came right at the camera. Watching that ball from Mornay Findebag, it came right at my face. All right, under 7 minutes remaining. What's going on here? Renzo Duplessis finally in the game. Yes. Top try scoring Curry Cup comes in the game for J.C. Pretorius. That'll be some fresh, exciting legs. Not that J.C. Pretorius isn't a great player. He's been playing really well. But Renzo Duplessis comes in the game. 6.5 minutes remaining. Uncontested line out. And the Dragons come away with it at the Lions 10-meter line. Throw it back over this side. Owen, they got something cooking on the outside. There's a wing free. But he lost it. Rio Dyer loses the ball. It was forward anyway. Oh, the Dragons screw the pooch and turn it over to the Lions. Lions losing this at the death, says Johan Victor. You think? Place of refuge. Welcome back. Oh, that was a forward pass, and it was behind him, so really Dyer's fault there. It was a terrible pass. There's a no-look pass. He didn't look to see where he's at, and he judged it incorrectly. So it's going to be turnover to the Lions. Tane Basham going out of the game? No, he isn't going out of the game. He's walking over there. Okay, look, I said, why would Tane Basham go out? He's having a brilliant game. He's the man to match on the other side. 10 handling errors for the Dragons, 9 for the Lions in this game. 74-45. So the Lions, as I keep saying, need to score again to seal this one. They have a scrum almost on the touch line on the far side of the pitch. 74-54. Well, yeah, they're not going to get the bonus point, Andre. Not going to happen. Not going to get the bonus point. Not going to score 2 tries in the last 5 minutes. If they do, I'd be very happy, but not going to happen. All right, so man of the match. Let's get that up. Crouch. Bind. Set. And they win a penalty. The Lions win a penalty for the... Oh, boy, the Dragons are not happy. Oh, Renzo Duplessis putting the pressure on there. Good stuff. Good stuff. My goodness. All right, so the Lions going to take their time now with just 4 minutes remaining, getting up the pitch there. All right, so the Lions line out successful. They're into a maul here. Where's the ball? There it is. Oh, PJ Bote falls to the ground, and it gives the Dragons time to get there. Now he's tackled. So the Lions coming down around 22. If they get a penalty here, they could stretch it out to a converted try with a penalty conversion here. Oh, what a carry there. Renzo Duplessis falls forward. He puts the ball down. Sanin and Ohamba dancing over there, but not getting through. The Dragons playing desperate defense right now. Mornay Vandenberg. And now Marius Lowe with a carry. Getting close to that touchline. So Vandenberg brings it back this way. What's that? I think we're going to have obstruction there. Where's the official? I can't see him. Oh, the official fell. The official fell. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm all right, he tells the Dragons. So did he just fall? What happened? Oh, he just fell trying to get out of the way. That's an awkward way to fall. Yeah, the TV announcer saying, I'm amazed it doesn't happen more often. Yeah, I'm surprised, too, in rugby union that officials, it's been happening a lot this season. We've seen it several times where officials have gotten in the way. A lot more than it used to be. I think it's because they're right on the action all the time. So we got a stoppage here. I'm not sure what for. 77-10. Mohamba. It's Nohamba. Yeah, Charles Watson, I agree 100%. I just want the win, not worried about the bonus point, although the bonus point would be nice. Oh. All right, so 77-10. I'm not sure what this break was for, but we're going to see a scrum because the official fell down. So with less than 3 minutes left, the Lions will have the ball at about the 26-meter, 27-meter line of the Dragons. Another score could put this one out of reach. A try would definitely close this thing out. Penalty conversion would make it a 7-point difference. Either way, the Dragons look likely, even if they don't win this thing, they're going to get a bonus point in the loss. Crouch. Bind. Set. Oh, this scrum went sideways here. Oh, a penalty against the Dragons. Kick for the post, boys. Kick for the post, not driving straight. The scrum is falling apart for the Dragons here late in the game. Fleshin, are you here? I wonder why Renzo gets so little playing time too. The guy's incredible. What a great find in the Curry Cup. It's really torquing me off he's not getting starts. I don't know why they give him so little time. So they're not going to take the points. They're going to kick for the corner. Wow. Okay. I would have taken the points here. A third try is not going to get them a bonus point. If they don't get points here, oh, this is crazy. Look, I mean, if they get a try, great, but this is not the smartest move. They could have sealed themselves at least a draw. Line out is deep, and the Lions come away with it. Jared Cairns, they're into a maul. All right, Lions, a lot of players in there for that maul, but it's going nowhere. This thing is spinning around sideways. They're going to turn it over. They're going to turn the ball over. The Dragons are not retreating when they're supposed to. Is the ball available? The Lions told to use it just 7 meters. Pick and go. There they go. It's going to be, nearly stripped. Hey, not releasing, man. Come on, not releasing. That should be a penalty on the Dragons. Somehow the Lions get it back. This is ugly. Get it out of there. Quit trying to force it. Last minute of the game, 79-09. PJ Bote now with the carry. He carries inside the 5-meter line. Ball's placed. Get in there, Skuman. Skuman, pick and go. There's nothing there. Get it out on the wings. Get some time killed here. And they turn it over. The Dragons have it. And a penalty. Off your feet. Oh, way to go, Lions. Just give this damn game away. Well done. Gee, many crickets. 20 seconds left, though. The Dragons are going to have to do something here quick. Wow. Wow. Kick to the sidelines. That's going to hit the roof. Bounces out of the stadium. They're going to have to get some kid to chase that one down. Unbelievable. That was a side entry. That was not acceptable. Dan Leitita came in from the side. That should have been a penalty on the Dragons. Instead, they're still in this. We're over the hooter now. Line out not challenged by the Lions. They're going to have good defense here. Here come the Dragons. Oh, it nearly lost forward. That's lost forward. Come on, it went into another player's hands. How is that not a knock-on? My goodness. Rio Dyer now. And Henko van Wyk is over there tackling him, rolling away from the play. He's being pinned in, but he gets away. Dragons looking for anything here. Reinhard Nothnagel makes a nice tackle there. I haven't called his number much. They're going wide on the outside here, the Dragons. And Morne Vandenberg with a tackle. This guy's been a dynamo. Should have put him on my man of the match list. We're over the hooter, 81 minutes now. The Lions have got to get the ball back and put it in touch. Oh, they're over top the ball, and they win a penalty. The Lions will win this game. Cairns! Who else? Jared Kearns. Wow. If they hang around for the man of the match conversation, and the team captains will broadcast that after the game, folks. Brian says, thanks for great commentary. You're welcome. Johan Victor has the Dragons by 3. Oh, wow. That's not the pick I had. The Lions by 14. So into touch it goes, and that's going to be it. They don't even go for the try or the penalty. 23-19, and the Lions escape with a win from the Dragons. Tough break for the Dragons, who fought valiantly in this game. Just 2 tries by the Lions. Kuhnhorn and Jared Cairns. Jared Cairns' try was amazing. 23-19 is the final. Hang tight, folks. What an exciting morning we had here. Starship 5 launch. And now the Lions winning this game on the road in Newport, Wales, 23-19. And we had trolls show up in the stream. I don't know what that's all about. These people with this little, appendage envy, why they come here, bother my channel? I guess because maybe they think it's affecting someone else's channel. But no, I'm not affecting. Harlequins still leading 7-0, 45 minutes into that match. And, this is the weekend. Let's see how it winds up now, folks. The Lions will pick up 4 points, not 5. They win by 4 points, gives them a 51-point differential. The Bulls have a 56-point differential, 42. So they'll move ahead of the Bulls into third place on points difference. So, yeah, the Lions, despite not getting a bonus point, should move ahead of the Lions, of the Bulls. That'll put 2 South African sides in the playoff position at this stage. The Sharks and Stormers looking pathetic down there at 1 and 2 each towards the bottom of the log. And the Stormers, my Stormers, at the bottom of the log again. Unfortunate to see that. Very painful to see. Lyon and Stade Francais later today in Tasman, Canterbury. That's a replay. Okay. Yeah, so waiting to see if they have the post-game conversations with any of these players. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Be sure to hit the like button. Really do appreciate it. The Dragons defense sucks, says Cassie Carstens. I don't know about that. A win is a win. Hopefully next weekend will be better. Yes, look, Boudica Bacchus. I agree with you. A win is a win. We'll take it. But the bonus points, those are important. So whatever. They've won. That's the important thing. That's what matters. And I get a victory out of that one. But that Saracens Harlequins game is killing me. So I don't know if they're going to talk to folks. But that's our 4th game of this weekend. Next week on tap. Let's see what we've got next week on the schedule. So we'll be covering next week's games. Go to the 5th round here. Round 5, okay. And in round 5, on Friday, we'll be covering the Scarlets hosting the Bulls. So that's a Friday game. That's in the afternoon. So it'll be an evening game in South Africa, 7:30. Saturday, it's Zebra Parma hosting the Lions. That's the first game. Then the Stormers are hosting Munster. They're back home. They better win that game. And then the final game we'll be covering. Oh, is that it? Did I get everybody? Oh, missed the Sharks. Sharks hosting Glasgow, and then the Stormers. So I missed that, yeah. Connacht and Leinster's next weekend, too. That's at 2:30. I might consider covering that game. It'll be a long day. Might consider it if people are going to show up for it. So we'll see how it goes. But I'll consider covering that game. Yeah, it's an away win, Charles. That's why it's so important. Winning on the road really, really helps a lot. Stormers screwed the pooch doing that yesterday, as did the Sharks. But 2 for 4 this weekend for South African sides. They were 4 from 4 last weekend. The Dragons a little bit upset. Well, that's going to be it. They're not going to give me any of the post-game match stuff, so I'm going to wrap it up. Thanks for everybody who's here. For those of you who came for the contest to listen to it, I don't know what the trolling was about, why it came in here. It must be some appendage envy that's going on, or somebody once again. That happened when I first got traction with this channel a couple years ago. People like, oh, this channel sucks. You can't even read your score, and your commentary's terrible. Then leave. Leave. If you don't like the commentary, go elsewhere. If you don't like what I have to say, go elsewhere. Nobody has handcuffed you to the chair and put this stream on in front of you and made you watch it. These are just nasty people who have agendas, and the rest of you are wonderful people. Thank you for being here. Really do appreciate it. Lions' chance of making playoffs, Jovi, I think it's fantastic. I think the Lions are in the playoffs this year unless they collapse. How far they go is the question. I think they'll gel better as the season goes along. We'll see how that goes. The Bulls will be in the playoffs, but the Bulls have a leaky defense. It's like, sometimes they just let things go that never should be happening. So I worry about their leaky defense at times. And then the Stormers I'm very concerned about. And it's not just because of this loss. They are inconsistent, and they don't get things done consistently. They make big mistakes when they shouldn't be making. So I'm very concerned about the Stormers, and I'm also concerned about the Sharks. A lot of people are like, look at the Sharks. They won the Challenge Cup. They won the Curry Cup. Yeah, and your point is, now wait till all their Springboks come back. Well, if you fall so far behind, that's a problem. And if you have Springbok selections in November when we have URC games and all the Springboks are gone again, you're not going to be able to win. So the Sharks must learn to win without their Springboks. That's the bottom line. I think that's what matters here. So, yep, what is wrong with the Stormers? Creef, that's a good question. What is wrong with the Stormers? Let's take a look at yesterday's lineup. Okay, yesterday, Warwick Gelant was at fullback. Not a very good job. Angelo Davids on the right wing. One of the worst performances I've seen from Angelo Davids. He was useless. Rowan Nell was there. Dan Duplessis, not really much from either one. Leyland Zas, okay. Damien Willemse at fly half yesterday. He can play fly off, but not yesterday. The Warwick Gelant, Damien Willemse, those two things did not work well. I think we'd be better trying Gelant on the wing, taking Angelo Davids out of the game, moving Damien Willemse back to fullback, and then putting Wandesile Similane in there on the other wing. Yeah. Wait. No, I'm sorry. It's not Similane. So move Willemse back to fullback. Gelant takes the right wing, and then we need fly half. That's going to be who we got on the bench for the fly half. There's no fly half on the bench. Oh, that's why. Someone's missing. Yeah, there's something wrong with the Stormers, that's for sure. Bulls, Lions in top 4, Sharks, Stormers bottom 3. True, Albert. Don't laugh. That's not funny. The Stormers are my team. Chris was fun, says Trefu. What we're watching next, what are you going to stream now? I'll be doing the news. If I can get ready by noon, it'll be on over at Colonel Chris Wyatt. If I can get it done, but I haven't done any research in the news, so it might just be a Sunday chat. Maybe we'll do that. It's time for that. Relax a little bit instead of covering the news so much and see what people are up. We'll talk about the Starship launch. We'll talk about the rugby. We'll talk about the political campaign. We'll talk about a lot of things. So, yeah, I'll set my stream for noon over on at Colonel Chris Wyatt, and we'll just have a Sunday chat. How's that? Probably Ronaldo. He's got nothing to do. He'll horn into my time. Probably pop in there at 7 p.m. South Africa time, but that's okay. That's okay. Poor guy needs help. Former member of parliament, living off the scraps, standing on street corners, begging for money. I've seen it. All right, that's all. We know all about it. Yeah, where is Yuri Mattia? I heard he was injured. Oh, he's great at fly half, Creef. That's who I was looking for. Yeah, Yuri Mattia is gone. Kate Volhuter used to be with the province Stormers side, and he's off with the Lions, and now he's injured. So, man, it was hard to listen to the commentators glaze over the Dragons whole game. Oh, it was, Stella. So you were listening to them and not me, huh? Yeah, they were just in love with the Dragons and way too kind to them. But I'm telling you something. The Italian official, man, at the breakdown, let the Dragons get away with a lot. And that's not bitter. I said it during the game. And the Lions won. But they got away with so much during that game. It was unbelievable. I mean, I just cannot fathom how they got away with all this stuff. Yeah, we'll probably do a noon launch, a noon broadcast on the other channel, but I'm going to get a shower because I need a shower. Duncan, Chris, have a great week. Lions maybe not on full tank last quarter, and there are no pills for dumb decisions. Agreed. Dumb decision not taking those 3 points. Then we all had to sit here and bite our fingernails for the last couple minutes. You take the 3 points. If you miss, you burn a minute and a half off the clock. You get the ball back, you kick it into touch. How hard is that to figure out? There was a minute and a half left in the game. What moron kicks to the corner? What are they thinking? And then, of course, they turn the ball over in the last minute with 20 seconds left. Oh, my goodness. Yeah. Stupid is as stupid does. Life's like a box of chocolates. Stupid is as stupid does. Exactly right. That was dumb. Man, oh, man, oh, man. Fleshton says, if you listen to South African commentary, Fleshton's upset because I'm dinging on the Welsh commentary. Yeah, I've listened to South African commentary. It's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant, Fleshton. The Stormers need new ideas. Maybe they do. Maybe they do. I'm not going to disagree. Look, I mean, I'm very disappointed in the Stormers. And the Curry Cup by the province side, oh, wow, wretched. But we discovered some young players who have some real talent. That's not good enough, though. Yeah, Carmen's laughing about something. I don't know what he's laughing about. Oh, boy. Anyway, who was man of the match? Jared Cairns was the television man of the match, and the audience also picked Jared Cairns. 68 votes. Jared Cairns wins the man of the match here on the Rugby Ascendant poll. And on television, it was clear, hands down. They said it's Jared Cairns. Eric Cronier also had a great game. Team Basham, all of those were great choices, but Jared Cairns and everywhere. And he's the guy who got the steal at the end of the game. How appropriate is that? That was pretty epic and exciting. Well, folks, thank you for Rugby Ascent. Let's take a look at rundown of how the weekend went here. We're not exactly in Springbok time here, but 7250. Wow, we gained a couple more subscribers. Thank you all for that. So we gained almost 100 subscribers this weekend. Not great, but not bad. Let me put this in here real quick. There we go. And for the weekend, we had some really good games this weekend. Let's see. Benetton versus the Sharks. I got 5,300 views on that one. Okay, that's better than I expected. Then for Edinburgh versus the Stormers, we got 7,000 views. Is that right? Yeah, 7,000, yep. And 27 views. And then for the Osprey Bulls game, we had a lot of people watch it after the fact. 388 people. We have 6,200 views on that one. But that one got a lot of hours because, and by the way, I want to thank the people watching the stream because there's a lot of people looking for free broadcasts. But this weekend, I noticed a very strong trend on the channel, and I'm very grateful for it. Listen, when you have rugby and you're doing live sports commentary on YouTube like this, if you get anything close to 5 minutes of viewing time, the average viewing time, that's incredible. And I say that because, you know, when I had the Springboks, 113,000 people tuned in. A lot of those people are just looking for free broadcasts because they don't have Super Sport, they can't watch a game, and they want to watch it for free here. I get that. I can't show the game. It'll be a copyright strike, and my channel will be taken down, and we can't do this. And a lot of people enjoy this, including me. So we don't do that. So a lot of those people pop in for 30 seconds or a minute and go, this isn't the game, and they leave. So for every person who watches 30 seconds, if you watch the entire 2 hours, then it's not a 2 hour average, it's a 1 hour average. And if another pops in, it's a 40-minute average, you see? So the streams this weekend for these broadcasts have all been over 5 minutes, and today's was 7 minutes and 20 seconds, I think was the average. That's incredible. Let me take a look and see what it was. Hang on a second here. So there we go. So the average view, that's not it. That's not what I wanted. Okay, now I got to go back to here. Oops. No, that's not it either. My goodness. Which one is it? All right, I have to do this. That's not going to work. All right, I have to go to the actual download folder and look and see. Oh, it's not there. Oh, yeah, the average view time, here it is right here. We're still live. 8 minutes and 59 seconds. You guys rock. You guys absolutely rock. In a 2,000 people tuning in, we had 9 minute average, almost 9 minute average view. That's incredible, folks. You guys are awesome. And the last one was 6 minutes, 7 minutes. And the one yesterday, one of the ones yesterday was 5:42. That's awesome. Elon will make a waterproof laptop. Good luck with that. South African teams play one good game and one bad game. You're a great listen to despite your South African bias. Yeah, Flesh, and I am very biased to South Africa. And I'm also biased to Ireland and to USA and to Estonia. Anyway, all righty. So congratulations and thanks to everybody who showed up for joining us on the stream, new folks and viewers. And we're going to wrap it up here. It's been 2 hours on the nose here. Thanks for tuning in. A great weekend of rugby. Not so great yesterday with the two turgid games with the Benetton Sharks and then the Edinburgh Stormers game. That was horrible if you're a Stormers fan, and I am. No, I don't do cricket. Yep. So anyway, we don't have TV. I never used to watch rugby until I get hooked in your commentary. Thank you, Laven. There's a number of people like that. Chris Marie was a huge rugby fan and drifted away from the game, didn't watch it anymore, and she's back being a big fan. We love it. All right, tries from Kuhnhorn and Jerry Cairns. 3 tries from the Dragons. Harry Keddy, Tame Basham gets abrasive tries in a losing effort as the Dragons lose at home to the Lions, and the Lions move up. Let's take a look and see before I run off if they've updated the log. They should, the table, because there's nothing else to do. Yeah, the Lions are in 3rd place. They have a 62-point differential versus the Bulls 56. So 3 teams remain undefeated in URC action after a month of play. Leinster 4-0, Lions 3-0, and Bulls 3-0. And by the way, at the bottom of the log, last 3 teams, Sharks, Zebra Parma, and the Stormers. Not good. Not good. Anyway, folks, thanks a lot. God bless. Have a good day. You can catch me on my regular channel over here in about 30 minutes. Thanks for being here. Catch you later. Ireland, flesh. Wow, a Welshman doesn't like the Irish. I also root for Scotland. Are you angry about them too, man? All right, guys. We'll see you on the other channel. Cheers. Thanks for being here. Be sure to hit the like button. Really appreciate your time, guys. Oh, my goodness. You guys are killing me. You're killing me. You're killing me. You're killing me. Bye-bye.
Over the edge, feel like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless. Yeah.